Before I go ahead and talk about this shit, don't ask why I changed the name. It's obvious. I explained it on Twitter. If you fuck with me on Twitter, then you already know what it is. And shout out to everybody that was wishing me to get well and shit. This fucking cold kind of kicking my ass. You can kind of hear that shit in my voice. That shit crazy. But let's talk about this shit. I hold no punches back no more with nothing. Rather, it's a review, YouTube channels, anything I talk about, I'm not holding no more punches. That's the whole thing of the Gemini review TV, because I'm a Gemini, and y'all know how, well, if you ain't a Gemini, you wouldn't get it, but as they say, we got, the Jekyll and Hyde syndrome. Got more than one personality. Me, I got like 6 of them motherfuckers. So, let's go ahead and talk about this shit. Off top, I ain't gonna front, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but I read somewhere that somebody was like, damn, we gonna hear a lot of and Fetty Wap's, yeah, baby, like that shit. We really did. Like on one of them joints, that shit was hilarious, my nigga, but that shit was whack. Like you kept hearing Fetty Wap say, yeah, baby. I was like, what the fuck? Hell no. But anyway, it basically got a couple features on both sides. French got Lil Durk on this motherfucking Zach, Chris Brown, and Diddy, and Fetty Wap got Monty on this motherfucker. Knit the Grit, basically, you know what I mean? But it opens up with, Diddy doing what he do, talking shit. You can hear French, like, you know what I mean, laughing and shit. And then it actually goes into a song. I just thought it was just going to be an intro of Diddy talking shit. But that beat was hella crazy. I fuck with that beat and that little sample he used and shit. It is basically breaking down the first time he did a lot of different shit. And it wasn't bad. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I had listened to the song first and I, left the tape and came back to it. And I was like, all right, it started off, it's, not what I thought it would be. And then I was like, wow, let me just go ahead and check this joint out. So then we go into Power, which features both of them on the song. The song not bad, you know what I mean? I think the hook fit well, with the production of the song perfectly in a sense. Fetty Wap added what he added to it. French added what he added to it, and it was a cool song. You know what I mean? But where you have good, you have bad. Going into track 3, Freaky featuring Monty, I wasn't fucking with that. That was that song that was just crazy. I'm like, hell no, nigga, I cannot fuck with this record. I'm sorry. Going into Whip It featuring Zach, both of them is on that record. I definitely thought their verses was cool. I dug the melody. The production was, on point. French did what he did. Fetty Wap did what he did. And it wasn't a bad record, you know what I mean? Whip it, whip it, whip it. That shit was crazy. Going into track 5, Last of the Real Ones featuring Zach. This is French Montana's solo song. Definitely a good record. Zach on the beat. If you don't remember him, he was on Chink's album. You know what I mean? He definitely did his thing with that, the production and the hook. The sample is on point as well. I definitely like that mellow beat. Last of the Real Ones, and a lot of people use that terminology. And I definitely thought this was a good song. I would have definitely kept this record for myself, but seeing how he wanted to collab with Fetty Wap, he put this record on his tape, and it definitely made the tape much better. Going into track 6, Angel, I wasn't fucking with it. Going into track 7, Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it was a good song. Excuse me, but Fetty mumbled too much. I was like, how the fuck is, he getting away with just mumbling where you don't even really understand this shit? I mean, it's a mumbling melody, but at the same time, it's like, hell no. And French did what he did, you know what I mean? He wasn't bad. So the song get a pass, basically. Going into track 8, Gangsta Way featuring Chris Brown, French Montana record. People say that this song is old. I never heard it, so it's new to me. You know what I mean? Old to y'all, new to me. Basically, it's a real smooth song. Chris Brown was dope on the chorus. You know what I mean? I definitely thought it was a cool record. Another one where it's like, this nigga gave away another record. This nigga French is tripping. Like, damn, this nigga's crazy. Going into track 9 and 10, Damn Chains and Jamaica Trainer Skid. I didn't fuck with neither one of them. Sorry. Track 11, My Squad, featuring Knit the Grit. It's not bad. It just was too short of a song. That's Fetty Wap's solo record. And the last two records is French Montana solo record. See Me featuring Lil Durk. You know, they did that joint. That was cool. It was, you know, not bad. Durk, I actually understood him. You know, the production on that was pretty ill. The hook French did was like, all right, I guess that works. You know what I mean? But it wasn't bad. And the last track, Concentration, uh, basically it's like, don't let, you know, a bitch throw you off from what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Bitches can be crazy though, not women. I mean bitches. We all know, you know, how a bitch can be. But overall, man, it seemed like French had more solo records than Fetty Wap did. I think French had 5 solo records. Fetty Wap had two of them, and they had 5 songs together. So it just seems like he had some songs. Fetty Wap had some songs. They put the shit together. You know what I mean? That's just what I took from it. But overall, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. 9 of the songs I think are replayable, in my personal opinion. And the production wasn't even bad though. You dig? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Did y'all fuck with it? Did y'all not fuck with it? It definitely was better than what I thought it was. You know, I thought shit was gonna be horrible. I thought I wasn't even gonna be able to enjoy it, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? So hey, shout out to French Montana and Fetty Wap. Oh, and it was funny that I heard that some, I guess, people in the comments on IG or Twitter try to get at French was like, oh, everybody want to do a new joint collab mixtape, and French was like, yo, I did like 3 tapes with Max B 5 years ago. He really did though. Niggas just, you know, it's new generation. You know, don't really know what they be talking about sometime, but it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'ma holla at y'all. One.